Hello guys, gals and my non-binary pals, welcome back to episode 1 of Banjo Talk with George James. For a very special pilot, I've emailed a very special company to ask them to give me a product to review, and very kindly, they replied. So here today, I am here to discuss with you the history, the sound, and at the end a review and setup of the Banjolele. The Banjolele is a very peculiar instrument, in the sense that it's been very popular throughout the history of popular music and jazz, but has never really become well known. The instrument came about at the turn of the 20th century when jazz bands, without electric guitars, needed an instrument with lots of volume to punch through the big horns and drums of their sound. And I'd say they succeeded. For an affordable instrument like this is quite a loud sound with quite a brash, yet comforting, plucky tone. So enough with that, let me talk about the product itself. When you first take the Banjolele out of its box, you'll see that this here, the bridge, will not be attached. Have no fear, later on in this review I will get my camera lady, the delightfully the camera, to show you all how to attach the bridge. But we don't want to get into that right now, skip ahead if you want to set the Banjolele up. But right now we're just getting to a few sound demos. Now, just like a regular banjo, the Banjolele, in my opinion, can be played in quite a few styles. You can play it in a three-finger Scruggs style, like Mr. Scruggs would do himself. I suppose this sound would be quite effective if you wanted to record, say, a country or folk demo, and it sounds a little something like this. However, anyone else who's a fan of jazz knows that that's not how we play the Banjolele, or for that matter the plectrum or tenor banjo, and a very popular style in big brass bands, and Dixieland jazz, is to strum the banjo. And let's just say, that works quite well on here, as you would expect of any other variety of 4-string banjo. I've bought instruments before, you've bought instruments before, we all know it doesn't matter how it sounds. What we really care about is what goodies come in the box. And while I was quite disappointed with the goodies that came in this box, I know that Kmise, the brand that made this ukulele, sell a version of the product that comes with a strap, a pickup, and a variety of other goodies for you to enjoy. But here's what comes in the basic package that I received. We obviously have the Banjolele itself, complete with bridge, a packet of extra strings in case one of them breaks, which I find very useful. However, I really suggest buying Aquila Nile gut strings to get that traditional, punchy, Victorian sound. And also, we get a tool for tightening your truss rod and loosening your nuts, which I find very helpful as somebody who likes to tinker around with their instruments a bit. All in all, I'd say the banjo is very well packaged. It came wrapped in cellophane with an elastic band around it to protect it from any damages in the shipping, which was very thoughtful of the company on their behalf, as this came from all the way over from China. Now then, here comes to the setup of the Banjolele. This is how the Banjolele will first appear when it arrives at your doorstep. The nut will become separately, and you will be provided with a tool to indicate the position of the bridge. However, if you don't have one of these, a useful trick that I learned is if you take a ruler and measure the distance between the nut and the 12th fret, then this distance will be the distance that the bridge has to go from the 12th fret. But we don't need to worry about that now, because we have this handy tool that was delightfully given to us by the company themselves, Kmise. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to slide this under the strings, like so, and feed it through till it touches the nut. What you're going to see here is this arrow points to where the bridge needs to go. So we're also going to want to slide this under the strings. Get it nice and central there. fold it up, place the strings into their sockets, and slide the bridge until it reaches the point where it is meant to be. There we go. Perfect. Banjo Talk with George James. I want to give a delightful thank you to today's provider of the banjo, Kmise, or as a name they also go by, Acklot. And remember, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.